be here with all you fine folks on this beautiful, slightly smoky day, but not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, we're gonna do some original songs. Rory and I have been writing songs together for a little less than a year now, so we've had to dip into our individual pasts, but we have a few that we did together. So.
Yeah, because we're gonna do all 3 of our songs we've written.
No, we wrote 4. We just don't like the other one.
He doesn't like the other one.
But here's one I wrote for a lady I like a whole lot. It's called 12 Gauge Blues. Now Cupid shot the cutest little arrows till he went and got smart. He got a brand new pump-action Smith & Wesson shotgun, put a 12-gauge hole in my heart. I'm blown away by your love. Ain't no little dart. Cupid's gone and shot me. Ain't no doubt you got me with this 12-gauge hole in my heart. Ooh. But Cupid's eyes, they're getting kinda old now, hard to see at night. But I saw him at Cabela's talking to a fella about a brand new laser sight. I'm blown away by your love, knew it from the start. Cupid's gone and shot me, ain't no doubt you got me with this 12-gauge hole in my heart. Cupid called to see how it was going, said it was a lark. Oh, I'm really happy knowing the love that we are growing fills the 12-gauge hole in my heart. I'm blown away by your love, knew it from the start. Really happy knowing the love that we are growing fills the 12-gauge hole in my heart. Thank you. But as threatened, that's not gonna work. Here's one we came up with together.
This one actually is...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, really.
I was just going to say it's a little bit moody.
A little bit moody, yeah. With a name of Dark, yeah, it's a little bit moody.
It's kind of dark.
We actually started writing this one on Facebook Messenger. He sent me a verse, I sent him a verse, and then we finally got together and started working on it. Fast.
Dark comes early December nights, winding roads and dim headlights, sprinting shadows catch my eye. That's all they catch, and you pass on by. Midnight passes places without a sound. Silent footsteps upon the ground. Fleeting visions and broken dreams. Nothing's ever as it seems. Rises and hurts my eyes, fading memories and painful lies. The day is longer with a darker hue, empty places where I think of you. Rises and hurts my eyes, fading memories and painful lies. The day is longer with a darker hue, empty places where I think of you. Sunrise glinting off a new headstone. My friend is gone now, I'm so alone. Morning's light won't be denied. One last chance to say goodbye. Your time flew by so fast. My love for you will last through it all. I think it's just warm out there.
It's these spotlights we've got going on up here.
That's what it's doing, isn't it?
Whew. So I do a lot of walking in Baker City, and we have a little pathway that goes through town. And on one of the corners of the pathway, there's a little field there that's got a horse living in it, right in town there, because it's Eastern Oregon. You keep your horses in town if you need to. I've always wondered what the story behind this horse was. So I came up with a song about the horse. the horses play. He wonders if he'll ever get to join them one day. He's been put out to pasture, forgotten by time, left there to age, no reason, no rhyme. He's been put out to pasture for his final days. He sits in his chair, blanket up to his knees. He looks to the mountains and he feels the cool breeze. He used to be a cowboy and he'd ride every day on a horse like the wind. Oh my, how they play. The years they passed him by like a cold winter night. They rode the range together, no end was in sight. But then one day the future caught up with the past. He put down the reins, this ride was his last. Now he's in a wheelchair, he sits there alone. Nobody asks him to ride anymore. He watches from the distance as the people come and go. He wonders if there's anybody left that still knows. He's been put out to pasture, forgotten by time, left there to age, no reason, no rhyme. He's been put out to pasture for his final days. They've been put out to pasture for their final days. They've been put out to pasture till they ride again together one day. Thank you. And now for something completely different.
Yes, we're going to change pace here. There's a little song that we wrote. It's called Jubilee. If you didn't know we were from Baker, this might tell you that. Paddled on the Powder in a tippy canoe, past the people looking at the mountain view. The guardian watches the parade go by, climb up the hill to spit in his eye, pick the lucky duck from the river's flock, tries drilling holes in a big old rock. The entire town comes out to see the goings on at the Jubilee, Baker City of yesteryear. Cheers to the pioneers who settled here. Baker, Oregon in the days of old, saved for the land but came for the gold. Breakfast with the lions by the horseshoe pits. Old men squabble over teams to pick. Coaxing a porcupine down the street with a broom. Nursing a kid in the late afternoon. Nurses push beds and the doctors ride. Popcorn sounds like the 4th of July. Prospector John gonna keep up the pan. Here's string band music from the Haynes family band. Baker City of yesteryear, cheers to the pioneers who settled here. Baker, Oregon in the days of old, stayed for the land but came for the gold. Settled here, Baker, Oregon in the days of old, stayed for the land but came for the gold. There's a street sail over at the Bassy Sage, moving up on stage. Quick saw the end off a tamarack log. Miners selling barbecues, burgers and dogs. Kids riding ponies and panning for gold. Nugget bingo for the young and old. Beer drinking contest gave us all a good laugh. Miners drinking long necks through a nip cap. Baker City of yesteryear, cheers to the pioneers who settled here. Baker, Oregon in the days of old, stayed for the land but came for the gold. One more? One more? What do I do for the last one?
You want to do the trail?
Well, we wrote it together.
Yeah.
Okay. So we kind of mentioned we had 3 that we wrote together that we like, are willing to perform. And this is the 3rd one. It's called The Trail. And it kind of goes out into to appreciation of the people that got here first, because it could not have been easy. At the pace of the oxen, prairie grasses we're crossing. We made near 20 miles today. Tomorrow the canyon, all hope near abandoned. Pray tight where the ropes will stay. But there far below, where we must go, lay the bones of our schooners goodbye. By tomorrow's end, will we still be alive? We stand at the river, the water is swifter. Yesterday's rains caused it to swell. We should wait for tomorrow, but each delay will bring sorrow when nearing the end of this hell. The oxen are tired, With mud, the wheels mired still into the waters we drive. By tomorrow's end, will we still be alive? Mama's not well today, the children don't play. The fever is spreading like fire. Sun blazing hot, yet no time to stop, but to dig those graves we require. We see with each mile the grave of a child that rests where bones now lie. By tomorrow's end, will we still be alive? As the hills rise before us, high mountain forests, they reach to the clouds and beyond. The oxen are weary, the outlook is dreary, our prayers seem to get no response. We start the steep climb, we can waste little time, as winter is soon to arrive. By tomorrow's end, will we still be alive? Survived, earned a fresh start in life, and a terrible story to tell. The hardship is past, we made it at last, to the end of this pioneer's trail. And those who could not come to stand in this spot, they gambled with their lives. When we started, not everyone would survive. Thank you all. I'm Wayland. This is Rory. Appreciate you listening.
Enjoy the rest of the music.